Robert Renteria grew up in the ghettos of East LA during the 1960s. He lived in a single room apartment with his mom and stepdad and fell into the habit of drugs and alcohol, like all the other kids in his neighborhood. When he was about 19 years old, he decided to take control of his life and enlisted in the military. After the military, he moved around the country and found a job as a salesman in corporate America. He then ended up following his dream by starting his own business. You can say that Robert Renteria has been dealt a bad hand. He lived in the ghettos and was destined to live there forever unless he changed his ways. Through believing in himself, having faith in God, making the best choices, and surrounding himself with the right people, he was able to overcome his bad habits and leave the barrio. Robert Renteria has gone through some rough times in his life. From growing up in the barrio, he has been abused by his stepfather, has been a part of gangs, has been stabbed and shot at, and has fallen into the habit of sex, drugs, and alcohol. His grandfather encouraged him to change his life around because he believed that his grandson was destined for so much better. He suggested that Robert enlist in the military, where he ended up learning how to become a better man and a leader. After he served his time, he decided to take control of his life and search for a job in corporate America. Thanks to the encouragement from his mother and grandfather, he was able to change his life around. When Robert started to change his life around, he became determined, and he never let anything step in the way between him and his dream. As an example, when Robert went to his first interview for a commercial laundry sales and distribution organization, he first got turned down because he had no real business experience. However, right when the owner turned him down, he asked him to reconsider, saying that he will protect the business as if it were his own and that he will work extra hard, and the owner ended up giving Robert the job. Robert never took no as an answer. After he became very successful in life, he wrote a book called From the Barrio to the Boardroom, which inspires those who live in poverty to take control of their life through hard work, dedication, and education. My cousin Matthew Kosis has also been dealt a bad hand. He has a condition called hydrocephalus, which means water on the brain. When he was about 11 years old, his condition affected him greatly. He went through a stroke, facial paralysis, nerve damage, vision problems, trouble walking, plus memory loss. He lost so much weight and could barely walk. Very few people thought he was going to make it. However, through all the prayers and support from his family and friends, he was able to overcome this stage of his life. To help him recover from this heartbreaking experience, he has worked with therapists and tutors. His main goal through all of this was to graduate from high school, which he conquered last year. He even made an inspiring speech at his high school's baccalaureate. Now, lo and behold, at age 19, he is taking college classes at Harrisburg Community College. His new goal is to run the Boston Marathon, which I have no doubt in my mind that he will do. There's no other person I know with a desire, heart, and determination to overcome obstacles like my cousin Matthew. When he gets older, he wants to be a motivational speaker. He wants to inspire others to overcome their weaknesses. His personal quote is, "Find your limitations and break through them." Both Matthew Kosis and Robert Renteria have inspired others and are continuing to inspire others through their difficult journey they have gone through. Through both of their lives, they never stopped believing in themselves, had faith in God, made the best choices, and surrounded themselves with the right people. And through all of these, anything is possible, whatever be the situation. So, if you have also been dealt a bad hand, or if you are just chasing the American dream, find your limitations and break through them, and don't ever, ever stop believing in yourself.